Oh, it's a good thing this new phone I got is a strong phone because I keep dropping it on the tile floor. Now, last week, it flung out of my pocket and went on the pavement of a parking lot. And right on the itty bitty little corner in the center there, I have this little microchip in it. But I really need to get a screen protector. Hey, this is John, just John, an MMTLP investor. And I just want y'all to know you do not need to be an MMTLP investor to be a part of the metaFam. The metaFam is something that's a much larger thing. We just got some bad information, I think it was Friday, that one of the judges decided that our case, well, not our case, but, shit, I forgot the guy's name, but whatever. They dismissed his case, which was basically him just asking for them to provide us the blue sheets, which is the information. Any of you that watched any of my videos. And if you're new to my channel, go back and watch some of my old videos, learn a little bit about MMTLP, or hit hashtag MMTLP, like when you're in Twitter, because there's a lot of good Twitter spaces about it. The reason why I say this is all of our fight, and everyone can become a part of the metaFam, is because this is a movement that is becoming bigger and bigger every day. What are we, 185 plus days now that FINRA U3 halted the MMTLP investment, and we're still waiting. All our money is froze, is tied up. But the thing is they can do it to us. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you. You know, the government, like FINRA isn't the government, but it's like looked over by the government. And supposedly FINRA is in place to protect us, the retail investors, which is us average people that just go and get an account on Robinhood or Fidelity, and we try to buy a few stocks. We try to do everything our parents told us to do, which was safe for the future, and so on and so forth. Well, 165,000 of us MMTLP investors, in which majority of us are just the average Joes like you and me. You know, shit, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I don't know. At some point, we got into this play. Some of us when it was Torchlight, some of us when they kind of illegally put it back on the market to be traded. And we threw everything that we had into it, which there may come a time, if you're not one of the investors here, that you might find something that looks, you know, too good to be true. But it wasn't too good to be true, because the investment turned out to be exactly what it was supposed to be. Well, the thing being is the people in power, they didn't realize it until like the last minute. And 2 days before we were supposed to be hitting the jackpot, and a lot of our dreams would have came true. They pulled the carpet out from under us. Again, hashtag MMTLP. Look into this a little more. I'll explain a little bit more about exactly how the MMTLP play worked a little here and there in some of my videos. But in the meantime, there's some YouTubers out there like Tony at Market Moves, Terry Yonkers, Allie at Trading Secrets. They, if you go back and watch some of their previous videos, they explain it very, very well. You know, Pigeon Lady, Roller Pigeon, Bird Lady, Roller Pigeon. She doesn't post as many videos now, but right up to the lead up, which was December 8th when they froze the asset. Okay, she explained everything right up until then perfectly. A lot after that. A lot of us YouTubers that were really excited and pushing for everybody, we were trying to tell all our friends, family, neighbors about this play, because we knew that it was going to make a lot of people that deserved it rich. A lot of people that have been fighting their whole lives that are struggling sometimes, we were going to be rich. You know, and that's just based upon what we thought was going to be a mega squeeze and all that shit, which never happened. But even without that, we understood that that the oil asset that was attached to this, which as you learn more about this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know, just think of this as like a little introductory to MMTLP if you've never heard about it before. And if you are one of my regular followers or subscribe to me or whatever, hit the like button. Let's push this video out. Let's try to start getting some new fresh blood into this to understanding this, because it's not something that's easily explained. But it is a little bit of an interesting story, and can almost seem like a mystery to some people at the beginning that just start researching this to look into it deeper and deeper. It actually can be pretty fun to learn all the facts about how this is just another corrupt branch of the government. I don't want to sit there and spit it all out at you at once, because I want you to choose to go ahead and go to the aluminum foil there and make your tinfoil hat. Because there's some dirty, nasty corruption going on with the MMTLP play. And if you are someone that likes true crimes, untold stories, hell, what was that one show on Netflix with Kevin Spacey, who eventually got pushed out? Shit. Put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. You know, where he wound up being the president, and then he did something in real life that offended some people or something, so they kicked him out and they made his wife the president the following season, and then the show got, I guess, shitty ratings, and then they canceled it. The bottom line is that if we don't correct this problem, all right, it doesn't matter if you're an MMTLP investor, it doesn't matter who you are. Even if you go to work every day and they got a 401k plan and they're taking a little bit out of that for your savings, your retirement, that affects that directly. This is something you need to investigate and understand. And again, in some of my future videos, so go ahead and like and subscribe to continue to follow me. I'm going to explain right from the beginning how this all started. And I think I can do it in a way where it'll be an interesting enough story that you won't just get totally bored. But who the hell knows? I change up my format and the way that I do things, like people change their underwear. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, or even if it inspires another one of you to do a YouTube channel on this once you understand it. The fact of the matter is, our government, our politicians, our senators, our congressmen all know about MMTLP. So if you don't, you're behind the ball. You're behind the curve. You're behind something. Get in the back of the line. You need to understand about MMTLP, because it affects our entire financial world. The world. Not just the U.S. even. The world. So, go back and watch some of my videos. Hit the like button. Spread the word about hashtag MMTLP. Hashtag MetaFam. Hashtag MetaWarriors. Learn all about all that stuff. And then, like I said, I'll tell you a little bit more later on. Thank you for all my loyal MetaFam followers. I appreciate the ones of you that are around commenting and liking and stuff. I see the ones that are always around and that are supportive of me and supportive of the movement. Because, believe me, MMTLP is a movement, and it is something that every American investor, especially if you're like upper middle class to broke, somewhere around there, we are the retail investors. And we're the ones that are constantly, year after year after year, getting screwed. Are we going to let this continue to happen? We've already got everything we need, the starter here, to start this movement. With how FINRA, how the SEC, and how the government has handled MMTLP. It's all right here. Everything that we need that will need to be exposed more and more, which only is going to happen if we get more and more people to jump on board to our movement here, the MMTLP movement. Now go on to Twitter, hit hashtag MMTLP. Go find one of them spaces and listen to them guys talk a little bit, because you'll start getting clued in really quick. And then watch some YouTube videos on it. I don't know, if you hit hashtag MMTLP or MMTLP in the search, for some reason there's only like 2 guys' videos that show up. Mine used to show up on there all the time, but now they don't. I don't know. There's also a little bit of shadow banning going on here. I think you'll find later on. It's and I give you my my evidence towards that belief maybe in the next video. All right. Thanks for coming. See you. Bye.